Oh man, I thought this was mono orange. I'm kind of disappointed.
Nope, he has purple. Sorry.
Yeah, what a noob. Doesn't even run mono orange.
Looking good.
And then everyone let me know if Tempest is too quiet, if he's too loud. I think I got it set up okay, but let me know if for whatever reason it's not working.
It's
Leave it all on the track.
interesting deck Yorito has. I'm not really sure what this is. It doesn't look good though.
I believe this is the rainbow orange purple, and I think he played this same deck last time too.
You say this is the rainbow orange purple like it's a normal thing.
You know, just rainbow orange purple.
Okay, so let's see what's happening here. I've never seen this deck though. This is kind of funny.
And then Kanan looks to be on pretty standard yellow-purple control. Got lots of corn out.
So what's the good play here? Can go right with the maze and ghost in the system, right?
Yeah, I think that's probably his best play, since he... I guess he could also burn a purple and play Sword Saint and Maze as well.
You probably want to keep the purple due to Jin Sook, possibly, and I don't know, I kind of doubt Sword Saint. Yeah, this seems good. It's too bad we can't really see what he does with the ghost.
Yeah, what card he sent to the bottom. He clicked it pretty fast. He was pretty certain that he wanted to send the Sandscape to the top there.
I'm actually really curious about this deck. I mean, it looks bad, but it looks fun.
So, everyone, you might see Tempest playing this deck next time on stream.
Yeah, who knows? Yes, draw your cards.
I don't really think Red Cliffs does a whole lot against Kanan's deck, probably.
Well, apart from racers, nothing else, right?
I would assume.
It's generally, I don't think it's really a bad idea to just like put one red clips in most purple stuff, but it never gotten like popular or something. People generally avoid red clips.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because red clips can like basically cut down a lot of decks.
Yeah, I mean, Red Cliffs, like if you can get a minion beefy enough on Red Cliffs against a deck like Red Orange, you pretty much just win. So, Kanan has now played all 4 mazes this game. Does Yoritomo seal the mazes on curve? Tempest, yes or no?
I wouldn't do it. It's kind of low. This is a serious question or a jokey question?
Both.
Okay. I'm not sure I would have played the Sword Saint. I'm kind of like it doesn't really do anything here.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous sands.
What's the card draw of Yorito's deck? It's just a rainbow, right?
Rainbow, I think.
And he's got some Lula Paris.
Yeah, Perry,
And,
Rainbow. That's it.
About it.
Got a Treasury of Petra.
Oh, okay then. But still. So, I mean, the way he has like 2 cards, right? So this should be the standard for his deck.
Yeah.
So.
I would assume.
I keep thinking probably Jin Sook or Terragon, right?
Yeah. I personally like Tarragon more. Just because the Sook can't really kill the Marty Core. I guess he'd have to trade the Sword Saint in, but I like the idea of putting out Tarragon. It also is pretty threatening because of the Biting Blade and the Pearl.
Yeah, I think Terragon is better though. You don't really need to care that much for the Marticore, right? 27 life.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he does care for the
Ooh,
Marticore.
yeah, looks like he's probably gonna play the Jinsuk then.
Yeah. The reason why I didn't like this, apart from the Terragon being a big body, the fact that the Marticore can do 3 damage, and then your Jinsu can possibly die to another Marticore, which is kind of...
Yeah, it's true. If he, for instance,
You
had
lose a lot
another
of value.
Marticore in hand, then it would just kill off the Jin.
I mean, even if he doesn't, you still lose 1 card, so it's like, what's the point? Which one of you is color commentary and which one of you is play-by-play? I don't know. I think we do everything.
Yep.
The answer is yes to that. Yes.
Yes. Yes. So Yoritomo didn't burn. Looks like he wanted to keep both the stairway and the Kushiel.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get value due to his deck being what it is. Has no cards.
That makes sense. It probably hasn't helped that Kanan has literally played, you know, every maze, so he has had quite a bit of draw.
I mean, that helps, but still, he has yellow, so I've yet to see yellow really struggle with card draw. Well, actually, he doesn't have any draw cards apart from the effigies and mazes, but actually, bells. I don't know. Both of their draws seem pretty subpar to me, but whatever. This is a weird turn. Yeah, if he played Terragon, this would be much easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't really value friendly, but to be fair, I would just use Jinsuk to move the Terragon somewhere in the corner and just play either a Terragon or probably just a Terragon.
Yeah. How do you feel about burning the resupply caravan there?
It's he burned it. I didn't notice. Yeah, I mean, why not? It's not like you're gonna get any use from it, I think. Again, like, what do you really care about this? Just move it. Play your minion.
Yeah. Gonna put the biting blade on the Mesa? Is that what he's thinking about here?
Like, look at this. He could have had like so much. He had 2 imposing minions. Now he just like basically lost 2 turns. Didn't really do nothing.
Yeah, putting out the Terragon definitely would have helped more.
Atonement is at hand.
Also, yeah. What do you do here now? Can he kill this?
So, you know, he could use the Pentacle and the -2 with Jinsuk. And then the Racer, I guess?
Yeah, 5, 6, 7. Am I counting this correctly? Yeah, with the Racer, but I'm kind of thinking, does it make any sense to just impel it? Oh, it's a... I don't really understand. Oh, okay. But
that seems weird to me, when he could have traded and kept that guy alive. If he plays
he could have also moved in Sapo, yeah. That's pretty good also.
Yeah. Just send it to the far right. Yeah, and then Sapo it. That's probably the best play.
Although, wait, I mean, it's a okay move, but he does have 6 energy with Jinsuk, so he can use the ultimate, and so far, Yorito couldn't really deal with Jinsuk, so I think it's probably wise to try to go for the ultimate. I think Grisu is gonna win the next game, this game also, because the opponent is playing fast lane, and fast lane always loses. It's everyone knows this.
Now, Tritros did get 2nd place last tournament with this same deck.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He only lost to
Do I know you?
He only lost to Red Green Crimson Rash.
He did. Grisu decided to do a really risky play, like blocking with a token. It's really risky versus red, right? Just play a Trapeze, kills it, and then you got 2 minions to deal with.
Yeah, then you have 2 minions and life tap on one of them.
Looking good.
He probably should play the Eager Recruit just because of the insurance broker, right?
Yeah.
Possibly get some kind of use.
Reporting.
This is I thought KG tournaments were serious, but I see Herald of Conquest, I see Fastlane.
You were a fool to think that.
All on the track.
So the Tengu survives now. But then Grisu top decks a Racer anyway.
Yeah, so Racer Insurance, right? Seems pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Or I mean,
Leave it all on
yeah, you
the
probably
track.
don't want to mess with the Carnival.
Yeah, I think I would burn the Ifrit, play the insurance broker as well.
You would burn the Ifrit?
I really like
I don't
having
know,
back.
I wouldn't really. I would burn the Heaven and back. I don't really. It's really hard to pull off here, I think, especially with the board.
It's true. And Tritros does have a pretty fast deck. He's not really like... I'll say this, so he's not really like pressuring Tritros at all. Like this is very little attack that's out there.
Well, he does have a orange, so it's not his fault. I wanted him to play the fast lane, and he played the fast lane, so Tritros is the moral victor, I believe. Probably of the entire tournament. We should give him a prize, some kind of one pick or something, just for playing the fast lane.
Tritros will tell you the fast lane is good anyway, and that you're the crazy one for thinking it's not.
Really? I don't know. I mean, it's debatable. I mean, some people say 20% win rate is okay. I don't think it's okay.
20% isn't high enough for you?
Yeah, I would like 25 at least with fast lane, but can't do it. That's too much. Okay, so this is
He does have his
Tritros is
combo.
really drawing. Yeah.
Like he's got his combo pieces all in hand at this point.
Do I know you?
Wait, what happened to the? He burned the dashing. Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
So the way Tritros wins a lot is because now he can like permanently sack the stubborn Tengu by putting it on fast lane, swinging, and then using the wings to sack. But there's kind of like a lot of units out there.
if he can deal with the 1/1 token, he can possibly do an insane amount of damage. I'm pretty sure he wishes he didn't burn the dashing.
Yeah, the dashing would probably be better than the fast lane.
This is a good combo, right? Yeah, you have a fast lane and you got the Dead Man's Eyes. So you put the Dead Man's Eyes next to the fast lane and you can just like move it constantly and just draw cards. Well, hopefully you draw cards, right?
Yeah.
So this is very entertaining though.
Cloaked in shadow.
So that Master of Shadows does block 3 lanes.
Yeah, 6 damage. Oh, right, Impel. Didn't even see it. Interesting.
Well, this doesn't look too good.
Nope, I think he probably lost this game. He should have started clearing, like, I don't...
Do I know you?
Well, actually, no, it would it be the same? If he could have killed the Ifrit, right? The insurance broker, and I'm not sure if he could...
Now he is
Do I
gonna
know you?
clear most things here.
Yeah. Kind of wish I could watch this as the replay, because I kind of forgot what happened. This is a bit weird, like watching games in real time and being like, usually you can pause and like, oh, yeah, and like talk about something. It's
Yeah.
unusual.
So, Grisu is one off lethal here then. What play would you make here?
You have to kill the wings, right?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure you want to kill it with Oh my god, let's see, he's got 6 mana. I mean, you can just basically move the Vix and play the idol on... You could have played everything though. He could have just spammed the entire board, right?
Yeah, that might have been the better play.
Do I know you?
For example, if you play Rogue Eidolon on lane 6 and you don't impel, obviously, you don't impel the Vixen, you just move it one lane. So if he wants to kill the Vixen, he has to move it on lane 5, right?
Yeah.
But then you got possibly Eidolon impel and do 1 damage, and then you can sneak in a Racer possibly. So also if he's just spam the board, dude, it's fine.
Yeah.
Or at least play. So this is game, right?
Yeah, with the Dark Passenger. Kill the dog.
I mean, if you lose to a fast lane, you just don't want to play anymore. How do you not know this, Ejecty? Come on.
Yeah, well, he won. Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of I'm rooting for Yorito's deck. It's so bad. I kind of want it to win.
I mean, it looks like he's winning in this game to me.
Yeah, it does look pretty decent for him.
What do you seek?
Yeah, okay. I mean, there's not much place here, right?
Yeah. Do you play the Biting Blade on Marty Core?
To be honest, I don't think it really matters. You got 29 health. It's got 1 minion. Like, you can save it, but
Yeah.
there's no point.
Leave it all on the track.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do, right? Pentacle Racer.
Yeah, I think that's really his only play there.
Well, this is kind of perfect, right? Parry Mardikor done.
Yeah, so I assume you'd put Perry on the stairway and then Marty Core on the bazaar.
Yep.
Fortune favors us.
Wait, did we check Canan's deck? I'm not really sure what it is.
Yeah, his is the
yeah, we
yellow-purple
did say- okay, yeah,
control deck.
He's got 4 Libras. He's gonna stun everyone for days.
Alright, so obviously he plays down the Celestial Dragon.
Yep. On lane 1, probably. Yep. Sadly, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, we can see that Yoritomo can just sign a pride on it. Kanan probably wants to be able to like get the Biting Blade on the dragon, but
At last.
I probably should have played the sign on lane 2, right? Because he can move the lion once and impel it for the second time.
yeah.
I mean, I think Canan can still win. He just needs some kind of perfect grade and crazy stuff. And he's not getting it.
No. Meso and another sword thing aren't really the type of cards he needs right now.
So you probably should Mesa Libre the Scion so you can kill it next turn.
Yeah, so would you impel the lion to kill the parry and then Meso? Or would you just move the lion over?
Doesn't really matter, right? Oh my god. I can't really agree with that move. Probably would play the. I would play the Sword Saint, right? Yeah, he could have impelled and killed it and just.
Looking good.
But I would definitely Mesa Libre the Scion of Pride because you get this 4-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
It'll stick around. There's now he's just gonna lose it for nothing. Also, but he's in such a bad position. I'm not really sure what he can do.
Yeah, it feels like he almost needs to draw like the perfect grade here, but we also can see that Yoritomo has the Armageddon Angel anyway. So
Fortune favors us.
Yeah, and the Heaven Value. But he basically lost that sign for nothing. This Mesa Libre is gonna do nothing.
yeah. Especially when it's on a bazaar, as it is. So then the Mesa has to come down and stun something else. Or stun something in front of it that already weakens him because of that. I don't think Satellite helps out too much here either.
Yeah. Can't kill anything. I mean, he could have possibly gotten a couple of more turns if he, as we said, used Mesa Libre on Cyan, but I think it's pretty much over. I'm not even sure, like, what if you could suppress all of them. I'm not sure if it would do anything.
Yeah, it could be a board-wide suppress, and it probably wouldn't help that much.
Probably thinking. I think this is going to be a desperation suppress on the Mardikor and probably a Pearl and a Biting Blade to kill it. Or actually, you don't really need to do that. You can just impel the.
Yeah, you can
ghost in the
impel
system.
and just use.
It dies. It dies to Jinsuk, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
And you can technically save the free damage. Then you'd get 7 damage. Hope for a perfect grade or something. You probably don't want to play the Sword Saint. Not sure if it's burned or not. I think no, it's not.
Yeah, he hasn't
You
burned
kind of
yet.
probably want to save it.
Kind of want to hold that in case you do pick up the perfect grade.
It's actually okay.
Looking good.
I kind of thought he would impel it and attack the Jinsuk at least for something.
There goes the Satellite already.
I mean, I think I would just like play the Vixen and even.
How intriguing.
Do you play the
Leave it
Treasury
all
though?
on the track.
Where would you put the treasury?
On the weakest minion, on the parry, I think. You can always move the Jinsuk and impel it away to attack face.
Top decking a burnt Meso Libre probably doesn't feel too.
But this is like, you know, beating a dead horse. We're making plays. The game is so over. Okay. I am enjoying this deck, to be fair. The orange purple one. Man, like do you really want to burn the treasury of Petra? You're probably not gonna want to use seal so fast. You probably aren't gonna get any heaven and back benefits in the beginning. You might as well keep the treasury if, like, you don't have a turn 4 or something. You could like either use it to kill something or just, you know, set it up, start getting card draw.
Yeah. I'll say this. I think people don't use treasury quite as much or as well as you do.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I
Swift, like smoke.
yeah.
I feel like you value treasury a lot higher than pretty much anyone else I've seen.
I think that's probably correct. I also was under the impression that treasury sucked, like, but then when I started using it in mono orange before the nerf apocalypse,
For the nerf apocalypse.
yeah, it was so good. Just killing the Master of Shadows. It's possibly better than playing fast lane.
Petra's better than playing fast lane?
Yeah. No, killing Master of Shadows with Petra.
Oh, gotcha.
So what's his plan here? Yeah. I mean, okay, you could obviously do this. Is coining out Raziel correct? Probably not. I mean, if you coin out Raziel, let's say he did that, and you know that this is a Shinobi of Smoke, right?
Yeah.
And Shinobi of Smoke, there's a good chance it could use the Impel to attack the Raziel. I mean, that not necessarily, but he could do it. And then you could just like play the Ifrit and the Racer to kill it. Technically.
I wouldn't be surprised if he coined out Solomon's Gale next turn.
Yeah, but do you really want Solomon's Gale with these things?
No. And I mean, it looks pretty bad here because everything that's out there doesn't take damage when it attacks.
I think he'll probably... He's just like losing now, so he probably needs to save the coin for the classic Armageddon play. Turn 6 Armageddon.
Ah, yes.
What?
That might be his plan.
Raziel is really good with that plan, because obviously it has boarded, right? Would you block the... I think I would probably block the Shin. I'm not really sure, but I think you want to save damage, and if this wants to run away, then kind of has to use the Impel, and then he has less mana for you know, something else.
Yeah, I think I would have blocked the Shinobi.
I mean, this is kind of brave. I think it's possibly too brave. I think he maybe watched Braveheart before playing this tournament.
Too brave. Izzy says she doesn't like the Defender on Treasure. I mean, I think without the Defender, it almost might be too good.
Well, I mean, compared to Odin Throne, it's... I mean, all of those cards are kind of... I don't think anyone used anything apart from Odin Throne and Treasury of Petra. All of those other cards I didn't really see used. Like maybe one game in 1,000 or something like that.
Yeah. Like you said, Yoritomo just took a bunch of damage because he's not blocking.
Yep, he definitely should have done that. But what do we have here? Thieves Bazaar Racer to kill the 5/4. Your favorite card, the God of Gamers, right?
Yes. Stupid shit and his sponsors.
And his sponsors. I mean, you have... Yeah, if he blocked, like...
Like, because, you know, his Raziel wouldn't have died if he had just blocked.
Yeah.
So,
he's like so low on health, he doesn't really want to take damage.
When, like, he's, you know, he drew from Ifrit last turn because he dipped an enchantment to the top, and then he drew this turn, so he's also taken, I think, like 3 damage from Ifrit now, too. Oh,
yeah, that also. Kind of forget orange doesn't have a heal, but it has cards that kill you. Which is almost as good.
Leave it all on the track.
And he's probably...
Like, I have to assume he's going all in on the angel plan now. Well, so what does he burn here? Ink.
Heaven and back probably doesn't do anything. So see, like this move, he moved Raziel to block this.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't need to do this if he blocked it immediately, so he kind of just did a bunch of problems to himself. If he Canan is... This is kind of curious though. Canan can obviously like be super aggressive and go with twins, but he could also, you know, just impel the tech face, and that's 4 damage, 1 from Ifrit, that's 5, because he's left at 4, right?
Yeah.
Life with this on board. And even if an angel comes, you still got like other things to do. Doesn't want to smork enough. I think I would just like impel and play the other.
The other shinobi.
Yeah.
Sweet
Yeah, I think I like that play the
like
best too.
Smoke.
If you 13 life, he's got 6 on board, but he can't do any more, right?
Yeah, I mean, so at this point, he probably drops the angel.
Or are we possibly missing a crucial factor of the Sword Saint?
I mean, I think that's obviously a big factor for both these players, that they're probably relying on the Sword Saint to get him back in the game.
I was thinking by the reason Canan did this, because he thought like if the opponent has a Sword Saint, then he's kind of pretty screwed, right?
Yeah, I guess if he goes face that way, yeah.
I know some players in Mythgard that would do that though. They know where the place is.
Do you agree with that angel placement? I feel like I would have put it on the Bazaar.
Yeah, why not? You got Seal, you got the Impel, put it just on the Bazaar, why not? Yeah.
Feels weird right there to me. So
It's not like...
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's not like the... Well, I mean, technically, if he... Let's say he's thinking about twins, right? So he can block 2 things with twins. 7, 8, 9. Doesn't seem to matter though.
Duerme.
I think if it was on a Bazaar, the twins would probably block lane 5 and 7, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to seal, impel, attack...
He could play Tarragon and give the angel the pearl, which means she would survive and trade. Or he could just seal the thing.
I do like the pearl play a bit.
So then it does just die to Zolia the next turn.
Yeah, but Canan has 2 cards.
Yeah.
It's kind of easier for us to comment when we know the cards, right?
Yeah.
It's weird, like you have to put yourself, like, kind of ignore the obvious things you're saying. It's unusual. Again, like, why not play it
on the Bazaar?
Yeah, like, for example, if he gets on a lumbering... I would still trade, so... I still, like, doesn't hurt playing it on the Bazaar, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why that one's not on the Bazaar. So, the problem with the Zolia play is it only kills the angel.
Angel far right. No, I mean, like, if you play the angel far right, you kind of block it. This way you have the option to impel if you get some other things. Right? If it's here, you can impel. You got more stretch, especially with the seal. So you can, like, guarantee a hit. And he could have possibly gotten something, and this would be really good.
Yeah.
So you don't really need to block it with considering those things. This Sapo is gonna feel a bit weird.
It does feel weird, but like I said, the Zolia play didn't feel that good just because that was the only thing he could do that turn.
It's true. I'm kind of thinking the reason because Canan doesn't really have that many things to deal with stuff. So if he did Zola and kill this, right? He could have used the Sapo to kill another big minion that came out. So you know, you kind of sacrifice, make a turn 8 weaker, but make a turn 9 stronger, something like that.
Does Yoritomo have lethal here?
Yes. It doesn't, it just needs to seal and that's it. Maybe he can do a sexy lethal, let's see.
The sexy lethal
man,
I was
so
looking for would be Impel, Raziel.
No, actually, he can do it.
Other Tarragon? Pearl? I don't know. This is
we're
weird
missing 2
though.
mana for Impel.
Like
We're
clearly,
missing 2 mana for the sexy lethal.
yeah. So like, I'm really confused because he's just not gonna play anything. So now it just feels like, did he disconnect or something?
I think he did. There's no way he would do this. I don't know. Maybe he, maybe an eagle flew into his room and attacked him. It's possible.
All right. Well, now he's doing now he's doing the gloom. So clearly it wasn't on purpose.
Yeah. Said like he had like super easy lethal bam. Seal.
Yeah, Seal and Impel, Seal Racer, Seal, yeah. There was definitely easy lethals there. Oh man, this feels real bad now. Like it looks like he's probably gonna lose this game now.
it's gonna be funny. Maybe now Zola just kills this, right? Well, he could technically win still, right?
I mean, so I guess he's got Racer and Tarragon, so he's missing still 1 damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and he can't even play both those cards.
Why would you play it here, dude?
Yeah, why not just block everywhere?
Oh my god, he killed himself, dude. Canan, you just block everything and you win the game, now you'll die. Unless Yorito misses.
Yeah, so if Yoritomo misses this lethal, yeah, like had he just played the maze in the middle. I don't know why, yeah, you don't just block everything there.
There's no point, you basically have the game. You
Yeah.
don't really need like, 1 card.
All on the track.
Unbelievable. Well, at least this had...
a cascade of misplays.
It's like... so much fails.